What should have been a standard race weekend at the Nürburgring Nordschleife has unfortunately turned into tragedy. A massive 7-car pileup during race 1 of the Nürburgring 24-hour Qualifiers led to a red flag and the race being suspended. Driver Juha Miettinen has sadly passed away after sustaining fatal injuries during the accident. The official press release stated, quote, "Despite the immediate arrival of emergency services, the paramedics were unable to save the driver involved, Juha Miettinen, driving the BMW 325i. The driver died in the medical center after all attempts at resuscitation proved unsuccessful. The other 6 drivers involved were taken to the medical center and nearby hospitals for precautionary examinations. None of the injured are in life-threatening condition. The race will not resume on Saturday evening. The thoughts of everyone involved in the 24 hours of Nürburgring are with the bereaved family of Juha Miettinen." A minute's silence will be held in memory of the late motorsport competitor during the grid formation for Sunday's race at 1 o'clock. So to understand what led to these tragic events and what caused it, let's quickly take a look at the opening stint of the race before the red flag. It was Team Verstappen Racing who lost out a bit at the start, as Lucas Auer dropped down to P10 while battling around the Grand Prix circuit, as he managed to stay out of trouble. The trackside angle from the race start shows just how tricky opening lap can be in a race like this, but the drivers did a superb job to stay out of contact. Auer managed to regain P9 later in the lap when he overtook the Aston Martin, after which he settled into a tight battle between P6 and P10. On lap 3 was a battle of the 2 Mercedes, as the number 3 Verstappen Racing had a look for P8 unfortunately wasn't able to pull it off. And right after this is when we had that surprising red flag which came out at the start of the 4th lap. Now usually at the Nürburgring, red flags are only seen for extreme weather or power outages, so this rare occurrence meant it was a serious accident. A huge pileup of 7 cars, which was reportedly caused by another car leaking fluids onto the circuit. The accident happened at Klostertal, which is officially turn 26. It is a high-speed right-hander with a mid-turn change of camber, as we can see here from the onboard of the number 3 Verstappen Racing Mercedes. It comes just before the famous carousel section. The race was immediately suspended due to the cleanup in the cars that were involved, and the cars who were stranded out on track only made it back into the pits an hour after the red flag was deployed. Around 8 p.m. local time, the horrible news was made official and the race was suspended for good. It's the first driver fatality during a race on the Nordschleife since German Wolf Sylvester died during a race in June 2013. Today was the harshest reminder of why this place holds the nickname of the Green Hell. But even harsher is the reality of the remaining drivers returning tomorrow and doing it all over again like nothing happened. Nürburgring veteran Juha Miettinen was 66 years old.